Alright, so we got the Vorsprung Secus. I've just installed it. I've just rebuilt the fork as well, so fresh fluid in the damper, lowers, spring service. The spring hasn't had a service for a couple of months, and there was quite a bit of, obviously you put 3 mil of oil in the top of the air spring. That had migrated down and taken some of the grease down into the negative as well, which kind of made the fork feel a little bit clapped. So I figured I got to service it anyway, give the damper some love, give the spring some love, and install this Secus. So I've had this sitting around for a couple of weeks now, and been eager to see what the go is. So it essentially just raises the volume of the negative chamber in the fork, so similar to a luft cap or a megneg on a rear shock. And it also increases the lower leg volume to get rid of that lower leg ramp, or some of that lower leg ramp up, I guess, which it's only doing on one leg. So the other leg's obviously a lot bigger with the damper going through it, so it doesn't really need that extra volume. It's only this side. So let's see it anyway. About to drop in at Moriata. I'm just going to do the top few runs of the top half and see how it feels. So go on 115 psi in the front. They say go about 20% more than what you're running. I was running one token at 99. Now I'm running no token at 20% higher. So we'll see how it feels. It feels fairly stout at the moment, but yeah, we'll see. 4 clicks of compression. Rebound open, but not dancing around fast. I think that felt good, but the back end was a bit choppy through there. So see how it fares through these braking bumps into this right-hander coming up, and whether it stays composed. Pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. I'd probably almost say that I'm definitely a little stiff in the back. I'll mess with the back and we'll reassess that front. Rebound's a little slower than I'd usually run it, only 1 click, but we'll see how it goes. The back end's stable, not fast, a little bit slow, but hopefully it feels good. Whoa, whoops. Oh, what was that? I just smashed my back wheel on something. So that feels okay, but maybe a little stout. I might drop the pressure a touch out of that fork, and we'll see where we're going at the back. Initially from that, my thought process is drop the pressure a little bit, and then I can start adding a little bit of low speed compression. So I'll probably end up with 2 more clicks of low speed compression, somewhere around there, and a couple of PSI less. And we'll see what that does for us. So the compression I'm wanting for the control of the stroke, so it feels like it's pretty solid, and then it's hard to say, like if it feels like it's a little oversprung, but if I was less spring, it would dive a little bit in certain spots. So adding the compression will get rid of that dive, and maybe find me a happy medium, but that's just all theory for now. Let's get up and have a start. 110 psi, dropped 5. Compression can stay the same for this first little bit. Rebound, I went a click faster too. Whoa. I went a click faster on the back as well, just because it was feeling like I wasn't quite keeping up through these bits. Oh, that's better. Now the fork feels alright. Not kind of shooting me offline and stuff like that, which is good. So we're one step closer. What's next? Probably I might just add one click of compression. Felt like the compression was very close to right on support, just maybe a little bit more control. See how this goes. So 5 clicks of compression on the fork, and I'll go down past the fire road this time, onto the fire road, to give it a little bit more stimulus and see if we can find a weakness. So far it feels pretty good. Whoa, a bit offline there, doesn't matter. We'll see if this compression has made it better, or if it gets a little bit stout. I think it's going to be better. Feels better, feels good. Maybe a little lively with that control, not lively, but a little more feedback. Yeah, a little more feedback with that compression ramped up. It is quite direct though, which is nice. The back end at that faster rebound feels like it gets over things a bit better. So I'll come in hot to this fire, off of this fire road. Oh, back end didn't feel good there. I'm not overly impressed with this air shock on the back, I will say that. Even though it gets ridiculously good reviews. Yeah, the fork is quite good. That felt quite good. It's composed, it stays high and charges. So charge, I refer to charge as holds speed over things. Plow, I refer to plow as doesn't get hooked up on things. So it feels soft over things, but still charges. Charges carry speed, plows feel soft over things. So that feels quite good. I wouldn't say it feels better than a standard Lyrik setup in the 160. So 160mm I've had, and 150mm I've had Lyriks just singing, feeling incredible with no token. This feels the same as that now, whereas this 170 without the Secus, I haven't quite found that same oh, what do the Italians call it? Whatever the word they say, al dente. It's not al dente. So all you Italians out there, I'm sure you'd be kicking me for not remembering that word. But yeah, it feels quite good. So I will back the compression back off a click, and I might do a full run. Fuck it, we'll keep going. Whoa, got me. Got smacked in the foot with a rock pretty hard, but that feels okay. Doesn't stand out to me like it's better. I'm actually I'm sitting at about 23% sag, which is deeper than I usually run at the front, which is likely giving me a fair bit of that suppleness. But it feels okay, it feels good, it feels controlled. The back end doesn't feel great still. Not huge on this Super Deluxe shock, I'll be honest. I like the Super Deluxe, but I don't like this through shaft Trek specific Super Deluxe. Yeah, it's good, but just the little like consecutive bumps, it doesn't play well. It's like if it gets too many consecutive bumps in a row, it goes clap, like it claps. So apart from that, the Secus feels good. More rides, I'll leave it on, and we'll see if we can fine tune it over the next couple of weeks, and eventually I'll take it off, service the spring, put it all back together, and see if I can find the same performance with the standard setup.